right, so it's time for uh, get a move on, child story time. So let's get going. We're going to start out with a stretch. Are you ready to stretch?
Stretch. Stretch with me. Hands in the air. Count to 3. Hold it right there. Stretch up high for a snack in the trees. Stretch out wide for a ride on the breeze. Can you stretch to the ceiling? Can you stretch to the floor? You can stretch with a whisper. You can stretch with a roar. I can stretch underwater. I can stretch on a wave. I can stretch on a surfboard if I'm very, very brave. Some will stretch to show you feathers. Some will stretch to show you spots. A stretch that goes a stretch too far might tie you up in knots. A yawn is just a stretch that starts down deep inside. It travels up into your mouth and makes it open wide. If I were an inchworm, I'd stretch from place to place. If I were an astronaut, I'd stretch in outer space. I stretch my lungs to take a breath, then blow out nice and slow. A bubble will stretch and stretch until there's no room left to grow. Pop! If you stretch me and I stretch you, we'll stretch twice as far. Who knows what we can do? The end.
So did you enjoy that stretch? Are you ready to wiggle now? Let's wiggle.
Wiggle. Do you wake up with a wiggle? Do you wiggle out of bed? If you wiggle with your breakfast, it might wind up on your head. First, wiggle where your tail would be. Then wiggle all your hair. Feeling extra silly? Wiggle in your underwear. Can you wiggle with your shadow? Can you wiggle with your toys? When you wiggle with gorillas, do they make a wiggle noise? Can you wiggle in the water? Wiggle one fin on each side. Or wiggle like a crocodile, open big and wide. When you wiggle where your wings would be, wiggles fill the sky. Wiggle slowly when with polar bears. They're very wiggle shy. Snakes are one big wiggle. no wings, no tails, no feet. Some wiggles are worth waiting for. Wiggle, wiggle, tweet! Would you join me for a wiggle? Would you wiggle on the moon? I think we're out of wiggles now. See you wiggle soon. The end.
So did you enjoy those wiggles? So now we're going to enjoy a story. We stretched, we got our wiggles out. Let's go. This story is about a mama cat, and we're going to pretend we're going to do all the things that mama cats do. What do mama cats do? Lick their paws, they chase things, they dig, they climb, they sharpen their claws. So let's be cats. Let's do what the cats do. Mama cat has 3 kittens. Mama Cat has 3 Kittens by Denise Fleming. Mama Cat has 3 kittens. Fluffy, Skinny, and Boris. When Mama Cat washes her paws, Fluffy and Skinny wash their paws. Boris naps. When Mama Cat walks the stone wall, Fluffy and Skinny walk the stone wall. Boris naps. When Mama Cat sharpens her claws, Fluffy and Skinny sharpen their claws. Boris naps. When Mama Cat chases leaves, Fluffy and Skinny chase leaves. Boris naps. When Mama Cat digs in the sand, Fluffy and Skinny dig in the sand. Boris naps. When Mama Cat curls up to nap, Fluffy and Skinny curl up to nap. Boris stretches and yawns, washes his paws, and pounces. On Fluffy, Skinny, and Mama Cat. Then Boris naps. So, did you do all the things a cat does? What kinds of things do cats do? Dig in the sand, They sharpen their claws, they wash their paws, they climb on walls. Did you do all those things? Was it fun being a cat? Let's sing a song now. We're going to sing Down by the Bay. Do you remember it? We've sung it before. See if you can sing it with me.
Down by the bay,
Down by the bay,
where the watermelons grow,
where the watermelons grow.
back to my home,
Back to my home.
I dare not go,
Dare not go.
for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a bear combing his hair? Down by the bay,
Down by the bay,
where the watermelons grow,
where the watermelons grow.
Back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a whale with a polka dot tail? Down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow,
Watermelons grow.
back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do,
my mother will say,
did you ever see a pig wearing a wig? Down by the bay,
down by the bay,
down by the bay,
down by the bay,
watermelons grow,
watermelons grow.
back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say,
My mother will say,
did you ever see a goose kissing a moose? Down by the bay,
down by the bay,
where
down by the bay,
watermelons grow,
watermelons grow.
back to my home,
Back to my home.
I dare not go,
I
for
dare
if
not
I
go.
do, if
I do.
my mother will say,
My mother would say,
did you ever see a cat wearing a hat? Did you ever see a goat sailing a boat? Did you ever see a mouse building a house? Down by the bay,
down by the bay,
down by the bay, where
down by the bay,
where watermelons grow,
where watermelons go.
back to my home,
Back to my home.
I dare not go,
I dare not go.
for if I do,
For if I
my
do.
mother will say, did you ever see a dragon riding a wagon? Down by the bay.
So, wasn't that fun? So, we're going to hear another story. And this one is about an umbrella. And the umbrella is out in a windy day. And it's going to take us all around the world. And this is an odd book because it's a wordless book. You have to make your own words in this wordless book. So I made my own words. I hope you try out some wordless books because you can make your own adventure. You can put your own words into a wordless book. They're awesome. So let's enjoy. The umbrella. There's a giraffe. Dog. The sun. What's going on? There's the cat. So we're gonna share the umbrella. You ready to go? One more time is the charm. The umbrella. There's a giraffe and a dog and an umbrella. And I see the sun. What's going to happen in this story? There's a cat see the cat. The dog finds an umbrella in the garden. What's he gonna do with the umbrella? It's by Ingrid and Dieter Schubert. The dog has grabbed the umbrella.
Did you grab it?
And he's flying with the leaves.
Are you
It's
flying
a
with the leaves?
windy day. He's high above his house. The wind has carried him above the house with all the leaves. Oh, he's flying. Is it scary up there? Is it fun up there? He's above the clouds. He's flying. Wow, he's flying and the clouds are shaped like animals. Do you see some animals? Oh, and he's above, high above, and sees a wonderful, fantastic waterfall with water gushing and falling up below him. And he's up high with the trees. Where is he? With giraffes and flamingos and zebras and other animals. Where is he at? Where is he at? Is he in the desert? I see crocodiles with their big sharp teeth. Are they going to try to catch him? He's landed, and I see an elephant trunk with the elephant's trunk fingers going to grab him. Is it going to hurt him? No. The elephant flings him off into the sky, and I see camels crossing the desert. He's high above them. Oh, look at the sky. He's twirling. He's doing somersaults in the sky in the desert. He's shooting into the curl of a wave. Is it like paddleboarding? Is he? What is it like? Is he shooting into the curl of the wave? Oh, and I see fish, flying fish, shooting up high like he is. And he's in the middle of the ocean, the tropical ocean with squid and octopus and all kinds of zebrafish and all kinds of fish and coral. And I see an angelfish and more fish. He's floating along. And they're nibbling. The fish are nibbling at his umbrella. There's a water spout shooting high into the sky. Could it be a volcano? No, it's a whale shooting him out of the air hole in the top of the whale. He's shooting him up in the air with the water in the air. Where's he going? He's going to a tropical island with palm trees and turtles. Ooh, it's so windy. It's blowing him around. And there's parrots and monkeys, and they're jumping and they're swinging. What's going to happen next? He caught a vine. He's swinging. He's swinging in his umbrella vine. He's above the jungle. I see the people in their village far, far below. Oh, a pelican caught his umbrella. He's flying him high. He's looking way down low at the water and the village and all the trees. Oh, it's cold here. It's snowing. What do you see? Do you see some creatures from what area do you think? Is it the North Pole? They're clapping with their fins. Do you know the name of them? And there's an animal in his burrow and his babies, and he's sliding down the snowbank. He's in the North Pole. sliding fast, sliding, up and down, up in the clouds with the snow, cloud after cloud, and bank after bank, till he gets to a polar bear and a mama bear and her baby bear. He's flying in the snow. There he goes, flying higher. Where is he going in this windy day? Here he comes. He's floating more gently. He's up with the birds, way, way up in the sky. The moon! Is he trying to catch the moon? Can he make it to the moon? He's floating down. I see the trees. He's starting to come down with the birds. There's his home. Is he home? Is he back home? He landed. He's on the ground on this windy day. And there's a cat. The cat found the umbrella. Is the cat gonna go for a ride, do you think? If you were the cat, would you go for a ride? A little dog finds an umbrella in the garden on a windy day. The moment the dog picks up the umbrella, it catches the wind and pulls the dog skyward. This is the start of a fantastic journey around the world. The wind carries the umbrella and the dog from the desert to the sea, from the jungle to the North Pole, a wordless picture book that tells 1,000. So, did you go up high in the sky with umbrella? Did you go to the jungle and the desert and the sea? And where else did we go? North Pole. Did you see all those creatures? It was fantastic. We're going to do one more song. It's a jam, and we pretend like we're stuck in jam. So let's use our bodies to show what it would be like if we were stuck in jam. We're going to be stuck in jam. And we're going to be stuck in icky, sticky jam. Let's enjoy being stuck.
Jam. Jam on my head, jam on my toes, jam on my hands, jam on my nose. Laughing and a licking, having me a time. Jam on my belly, but I like it fine. Jam is my favorite food when I'm in a jelly mood. I can never get enough of that yummy gummy stuff. Jam on my knees, jam in my hair, jam on my tail, jam everywhere. Laughing and a licking, having me a time. Boy, I am so sticky, but I like it fine. Jam is my favorite food when I'm in a jelly mood. I can never get enough of that yummy gummy stuff.
So, did you have jam in your toes, and your knees, and your nose, and your hair, and your finger, and everywhere? And were you licking it? Was it fun? Well, I hope you enjoyed this Get a Move On child story time, and share it with somebody else that you like, because it's a lot of fun. And we'll see you back at 11 o'clock next Monday. This is Bonnie Baldo from the Pontiac Public Library. Hoping you have a get moving, happy kind of day. Goodbye.